The book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, his lessons edifying to the elect out there, wherever you might be. And shalom to the 140 and 4,000. So Psalms 2 and 10 is a very heavy verse that I like to go into from time to time, because it's very important, man, for us men of Israel to understand this right here. Those that are of the hopeful elect, all right? It says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. See, the Lord, he set up the Israelite man to be a leader in the earth, man, underneath Yahweh Shai, of course, all right? And we must be instructed in order to rule, man. The king has to be wise, man. You can't be a dummy and be a king, you see? And our wisdom coming from who? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You see? The wisdom of the scriptures, man. That's what makes us kings, man. That's what elevates us above these other heathen nations and whatnot, man. The instructions that are within these scriptures, man. The instruction of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the creator of all energy and existence. All right? And coming into this truth, you have to be meek and humble and willing to be instructed, man, on how to rule, because that's what the Lord is doing. And we briefly spoke on this at our sit down here in GMS Denver, and it's the truth, man. The Lord is raising up an elect remnant, all right, starting with the 144,000, which is the governing body of the nation of Israel, man. You see, which is men, all right. There's not going to be any women in the 144,000, but we must be instructed, and we're in that process right now. He's woken us up to this truth, and now the men are seeking the Lord, and they're being instructed on how to rule in righteousness, man, because that's the only way that you can rule forever, man. You have to be righteous, man, and your righteousness is of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man, as it tells you in Isaiah 54 and verse 17, all right? So, yeah, we're going to be the judges of the earth, man, when Yahweh Shai returns, all right? And he's going to make us completely righteous underneath the second covenant. But right now we're learning, man. We're learning the wisdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And you can see that in the laws, the statutes, and commandments. All right. The way the earth is being ran right now is not through the wisdom of the Lord, man. This damn devil Esau, all right, he's ruling in wickedness, man. That's why this shit is falling apart, man. All right. But we're being brought up and learning the ways of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to rule in righteousness forever, man. Let's get some precepts. Here we had the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. What does that mean? All right, if you got the accolades of this world, like such as, for example, you got degrees from colleges and all this stuff, a lot of people think that makes them wise, man. All right. No, man, that's the wisdom of this world, man. You know what I'm saying? The wisdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is completely different, man. This is godly wisdom. And that's what we're seeking. That's what the Lord has brought us into, man. He's brought us into this marvelous light, man. And we're being watered with this godly wisdom, man, which is the word, man. You see? And your college degrees or whatever accolades you got in this life can't compare to that, man. The Lord is raising up kings, man, and priests, judges. The judge has authority, man. All right? So in order to be brought up on that level, you have to cast off the ways and the thought processes of this world, man, of this life, We've been brought up, wrong, man. You see? This society teaches you the wrong way. The families are out of order, all right? The way food is brought forth is out of order. Everything is out of order here, man. And we have to be, how should I say this? Reprogrammed, all right? We have to be reprogrammed the right way. And that's what's going on right now through the remnant, all right? All right, next verse says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay, so there you go, man. This world's wisdom is foolishness, man. The true wisdom is in the scriptures, all right? And you got to be willing to be instructed, man. Cast off your own thoughts, man. You can't think with your own vain opinion, man. All right? Like I said, we weren't taught the right way growing up, man. If there's anything outside of the ways of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua, it ain't right. And it must be purged out and replaced with the wisdom of the scriptures, man. All right, let's get some more precepts. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. You see, you can't move off of what you think is right. You have to move off of what the scriptures say is right, man. And if you proud, you can't do that. You see, that's why the Lord is dealing with the meek. All right, you have to be willing to be instructed, man. And this is a heavy verse right here that I think about a lot too, man. You cannot lean into your own understanding. You see, the Lord knows best. He knows more than you, all right? If he says go this way, that's the way we should go, man. All right? Point blank period, and things will be better. All right? Matter of fact, let's get a precept on that. Because the Lord, he has the right way. All right, here's another one right here, a big one. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Yahushua, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. And that's the mindset that the 2/3 of our nation has, man. They don't want to walk in the paths set up by the creator of all energy and existence, Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. They want to walk in their own vain imaginations and opinions, man. And that leads to death, man. That leads to confusion and chaos, man. When you don't want to listen to the master and his ways, you just, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Moving around aimlessly, man. All right? We have the direction right here in the scriptures, man. For you Israelites, it's right here. And the elect are taking heed to this, man. They're looking for the old paths. They're walking in the ways, that our forefathers walked in to the best of their abilities, man. All right? If we all just listen to, what the Lord told us to do, shit would be better, man. Families would be in order. All right? We wouldn't be having the problems that we have now. The reason why we have all these problems is because of our rebellion, man. I want to bring this out, another heavy one. Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Yahushua, is his treasure. All right? Now, wisdom and knowledge is going to be what makes us stable in the times we're coming into. Because as you know, we're finna go into a time known as Jacob's trouble, man. The worst time this earth has ever seen, man. Okay? And that's an understatement. It's going to get really crazy out here. And only those who are dwelling with wisdom are going to be stable, man. The wisdom of the scriptures, the wisdom of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua, man. Those who have been willing to be instructed in this grace period, man. They're going to make it through. Lord willing, we'll be at that number. All right? And, I'm speaking to the men out there, man, who adhere to this truth. All right? You're not going to be able to lead, all right, in the time of trouble, because if you don't adhere to this wisdom, because look, check it out. The men of the Lord in these last days are going to be leaders, man. Okay. You see, you got the 144,000, and you have the large multitude, man. Who the hell you think going to be leading the large multitude, man? They're going to be cleaving unto those men who have been instructed during the grace period, man, who are moving in the ways of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. The men who are going to be stable. They're going to be stable. Why? Because of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that they received, man, that they're executing. You see, King Solomon is a prime example, man. You see, wisdom, man, that's something that we should be praying for more and more. All right? King Solomon, he prayed for wisdom, man. Let's get that account really quick. All right, so here we got it right here. All right, and you see the title. It says Solomon asked for wisdom, and Solomon was the wisest king, underneath Yahweh Shai. And if you can receive it, King Solomon, that's the same spirit as Yahweh Shai, man. That was him in another incarnation. All right, before he came as Yahweh Shai. But let's go ahead and read this. It says, and Solomon made affinity with Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and took Pharaoh's daughter and brought her into the city of David until he had made an end of building his own house and the house of the Lord Yahweh and the wall of Jerusalem round about. Only the people sacrificed in high places because there was no house built into the name of the Lord Yahweh until those days. And Solomon loved the Lord Yahweh, walking in the statutes of David his father. You see, Solomon was walking according to the righteous way. All right. Only he sacrificed and burnt incense in high places. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Yep. I'm trying to get to the point, actually. Let me jump down. Salaki. So yeah, we'll continue on. It says, and the king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there, for that was the great high place. 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon offer upon that altar. In Gibeon, the Lord Yahweh appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. And the Most High said, ask what I shall give thee. Check it out. And Solomon said, thou hast showed unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. And now, O Yahweh, my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father, and I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. All right, now check it out. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. He's talking about the Israelites, man, the Lord's chosen people. See, King Solomon knew that, man. The Israelites are a great people. We're elevated above all people on the face of the earth, right? Now, verse 9 says, give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great a people? Now you see that? Check it out. That he was already moving in wisdom when he asked for that. All right. You see, he asked for wisdom to judge the Lord's chosen people, man. The apple of the Lord's eye. All right. If you're going to be a judge, if you're going to be a king, you have to be moving in wisdom, man. And wisdom comes from where? It comes from Yahweh Shai Shai, man. He's the source of all wisdom. And King Solomon, he knew that. He asked for it, man. Okay. That's why it says, be instructed, ye judges of the earth, right? Verse 10, it says, and the speech pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked this thing. And the Most High said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. You see? All right? It takes wisdom to be a judge, man. Especially if you're going to be a judge amongst the Israelites, man. You got to be on point, man. All right? Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and an understanding heart or mind, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. You see? So the Lord granted that. He gave, wisdom to Solomon, man, on a high level. And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. And if thou wilt walk in my ways, to keep my statutes and my commandments, as thy father David did walk, then I will lengthen thy days. And Solomon awoke, and behold, it was a dream. And he came to Jerusalem and stood before the ark of the covenant of the Lord Yahweh, and offered up burnt offerings and offered peace offerings, and made a feast to all his servants. So there you go, man. Wisdom, man. That's what makes you a leader, man. And the true wisdom comes from Yahweh Shai, man. All right. I have here Psalms chapter 119. I'm going to start at 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. And what are the precepts? The different scriptures, man, that link up with each other. All right. You get the understanding, to judge through the scriptures, man. All right. Now check it out. It goes on to say, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. All right. The word of the Lord, man, not your own vain opinion. That's the point right there. You see, Solomon wasn't moving off his own vain opinions, man. He was moving off the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And that's how we got to be. Without that, you can't, you're not going to go nowhere, man. All right. Another one, the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 6 and verse 2. Extol not thyself in the counsel of thy own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. Man, that's heavy. That's kind of, it's a good illustration right there, man. All right. So it's saying right here, man, don't move off of your own vain opinion. Once again, man, you have to be moving off the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And a lot of that is contrary to our own vain opinions, man. All right. For example, man, just an easy example, junk food. All right. For like things like bacon. I'll use that for an example. When we were in the world, all right, the world told us that it was normal to eat bacon, for breakfast and put it on your burgers and eat pork and, pork chops and pork ribs and all that stuff. Eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. That was considered normal, in this society. All right. But come to find out, the scriptures tell you not to eat that shit. All right. Why? Because it's unwise to, because it's going to lead to your demise, man. It's a sin. And then those are unclean animals, man. They're not to be consumed. You see, but if you move off of your own vain opinion and continue on eating that shit, you're going to end up with medical issues, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and amongst many other things, parasites. Okay. Because you're moving in your own opinion like the rest of these people of the world are, man. But the elect remnant are doing what? They're seeking the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is wisdom, man. You see that? That's just a small example right there, man. All right, another one. Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 2. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. Once again, all right, you have to erase all the shit that you learned in this world, man, and apply the scriptures, man. That's how you're going to make it. That's how you're going to survive, man. Those who fear the Lord, they're going to do that. All right. That's true wisdom right there, man. All right. Here we had the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, starting verse 11. All right. Because Jeremiah was back then, he was that prophet rebuking the nation of Israel, man. All right. Calling out the wickedness that, our nation was partaking in. Right. And it starts right here. It says, then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord Yahweh, and have walked after other gods or idols, and have served them and have worshipped them and have forsaken me and have not kept my law. All right. And the law is instruction, man. I know we can't keep it perfectly on this side, but we're to do it to the best of our abilities, man. All right. And our people, they weren't doing that, man. They were worshiping false idols. And that's happening today. You got Israelites worshiping Allah, Buddha, all right, white man Jesus, and whatever other weird idol is out there, man. All right, this is the true wisdom right here, man. But let's see what it says next. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart. And that word heart goes into the word mind in the Hebrew. It's the word lab. All right, so they're walking after the imagination of their own minds. All right, that they may not hearken unto me. They weren't being instructed, man. They're moving off of their own vain opinions, man, and it always leads to bad shit happening. We have the guidance right here in the scriptures, man. I want to bring this out really quick. I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up here, but I want to bring this out. This is Matthew chapter 18 and verse 3, and this is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. All right. And said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. You see that? What did he mean by that? All right, little children, all right, they're like sponges, man, absorbing information, all right, ready to learn. They're humble, okay? And the people of the world, man, the mindset is off of a prideful mentality, man. Oh, Salakia. All right. A lot of these people, they feel like they know it all, man. Like, can't nobody tell them shit. All right. They feel like, they're grown and they just know what's best. And they don't, man. If you ain't moving off the wisdom of the scriptures, you don't know what's best, man. All right. The Lord knows what's best. And you have to put your own thoughts aside and become like a little child and be instructed, man. All right. See, the world told you that, it was okay for the woman to be single. For the Israelite woman, you don't need a man, and it sounded good to their ass. But now look what's happening. Everything is fucked up. All right. You got women out here being sluts and hoes and harlots when the scriptures tell you not to be that way. That you're supposed to be a wife to one man. And now you got the whole game is fucked up, man. Families are all ruined. And there's no happiness within our family structure. Man, we don't even have a family structure right now, man. But guess what? Those who are being instructed, those humble women, all right, there's very few elect sisters, man, compared to the whole. But those who are being instructed, listening to the scriptures, man, and changing their ways, hey, the Lord gonna preserve them, man. And it's gonna bring forth a righteous nation, man. The men are being instructed. They're moving in the ways of the Lord, man. All right. It's going to bring forth a righteous nation, man. That's what the Lord is doing right now with the remnant. All right. They're being instructed. All right. I have here the book of Proverbs chapter 2 and verse 6. Now it says, for the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, giveth wisdom. Out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. You see, the Lord gives the wisdom. I was saying that earlier, man. He's the source of wisdom. That's who you gotta go to. You have to approach Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for that, man. And it's more important than any amount of money or any amount of material goods, man. Wisdom is gonna be the stability of the times that we're coming into, man. All right, you want to survive through this tribulation? You gotta have wisdom. You can ask the Lord for that, man. All right. And matter of fact, I'll prove that really quick in the book of James. All right, matter of fact, I'm going to close with this right here. All right, the book of James chapter 1 and verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. There you go, man. We had the example of King Solomon doing this exact thing right here. Here we are in the book of James. The Lord is telling you, all right, ask him for wisdom, man. And he'll give it to you. He ain't going to, cut you off because you ask for wisdom. He wants you to ask for wisdom, man. He wants you to be instructed, man. That's the only way you're going to be stable in the times we're coming into. That's the only way you're going to survive. That's the only way you're going to rule, man. Speaking to you men out there, man. So if you want to be, one of the kings of Israel, you have to be instructed and you have to have wisdom, man. So ask the Lord for it. All right. All things by prayer and supplication, right? So yeah, I'm ending right there. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, wherever you might be out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. A Kwame Yasharala in the Bible, Shalom.